Beeston. Right here, good morning folks, me Sam's vlog Tristan Moore here, back with another vlog. You joined me at the train station this morning as per usual, and we're going on a trip today, and we're actually going to be exploring the Nottingham area, and I don't know 100% sure what stations we're going to do yet because I was looking into it. We're definitely going to be doing obviously this thing. Nottingham. Beeston. So definitely going to be doing Nottingham, but whatever other stations I would have clicked my finger to in between me saying that last clip and now will be the stations we're doing today. But yeah, because obviously we don't 100% know when I'm recording this clip. But the first things first, I do know this first part of the journey, we're going to go up to Tamworth, getting the 0942, not filming Tamworth, I've already done it, but changing trains. And interrupting me as always, you should know by now. And yeah, we're changing there for a cross-country service. I think cross-country anyway. Yeah, it will be cross-country. There's no way it goes to Derby, Sam and Nottingham. But I'm not sure what train from Tamworth I'm getting towards the Nottingham area. It will be cross-country, but I just don't know what the time of the train is yet. It will be after 10:10 though, because that's what time I get into Tamworth. And then we'll head towards Nottingham. So yeah, let's enjoy today. We've got a freight here first of all, so let's film that before we catch my train. Well, it's not a freight train, but it's a 57. VOH. Did I say 308 or was that 508? Right then folks, looks like we're going to have to change at Nuneaton and Leicester because the 942 for some unknown reason is not stopping at Tamworth anymore. I don't know why, but apparently it's not, so we're going to have to change at Nuneaton and then Leicester again. For God's sake, why do all these things happen to me? Right now the 942, which day swapped over to 7:30. Now the 942, which they swapped with 20 seconds to spare to platform number 2, and this train's no longer stopping at Tamworth, which means to get to Nottingham now I've got to go via Nuneaton and Leicester, which is probably going to add another hour onto my journey, so they best give me my money back. I tell you that one for sure. Right, now I made it to Nuneaton, not where I wanted to be this morning, because that train's no longer stopping at Tamworth, so now I've got to try and find my own way to Nottingham, haven't I? Luckily my ticket's only permitted, so now I'm going to go and try and find a train that's going to Leicester, and I think there's one at 10:24. I bet it's going to be busy now, isn't it? Because it's going to be some people that will get in on my train, get on in it. But yes, that train no longer stopping at Tamworth, so going by Nuneaton and Leicester is the only option today.
To London Euston.
Here comes the train.
Platform 3 for the 10:36 London North Western service to London Euston. Calling at Rugby, Milton Keynes Central and London Euston. Platform 3.
Let's see how far I get. Right here, the next place I didn't want to be today. And if you can tell where I am, you can read that sign, I'm at Leicester. And if you want to see the video I made at Leicester back in July, I'll link it in the right hand corner. I made both a vlog and a train video here. I'm actually not even supposed to be here. I was supposed to be changing at Tamworth, but obviously them trains weren't stopping at Tamworth, so this is the backup plan. But I am actually going to take this train to Beeston and do Beeston for an hour, because this 11:18 does actually stop at Beeston. I had to check that one. So yeah, I'm taking this train from Leicester to Beeston, and also I've discovered the most strangest thing at Leicester railway station: a TV in a waiting room. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. I didn't get too much of the TV because I don't want to get a copyright claim by the ITV, but Yes, I thought that was amusing. Anyway, hopefully this Nottingham train will show up any minutes. We're only a couple of minutes late, but we can live with a couple of minutes. Alright, here comes the train. It's a Mederian 222006. Alright, I'm on this train now. Finally getting towards Nottingham. 2 hours later because of the issues earlier on this morning. Let's film some shots along the way.
It's making me fall hard, trying to take a deep breath.
Right, there goes my train. That's going to Nottingham 222006. Alright, made it to the first station of the day, finally 2 hours later. This is Beeston, which is an East Midlands Railway station. It's got 2 platforms. As well as East Midlands Railway, you do see also cross-country stopping here. And then I was actually supposed to come here on cross-country, I believe. So actually, I probably would have been about 10 minutes later than I would have already been. But I would have still been late into Nottingham either way, because if I was to get off at Beeston, I would have had to wait the extra half an hour at Tamworth, if that makes sense. So I'm still late either way. So Beeston, I'm going to be filming here until 12:57. What time are we on now? We're just coming up to 12, aren't we? Yeah, because that East Midlands Railway was 7 minutes late, and I'm going to get the full hour here. So I'm going to get the 12:57 cross-country service to Nottingham. It'll be the one after this one I will do. And then I'll film at Nottingham for about... not sure how long I'm going to film at Nottingham. I'll film there for a bit. I was thinking about doing Attenborough, which is just a bit further down the line. That way. But that only gets an hourly service. This one gets, for you, I think 2-3 trains an hour. So I thought, you know, I'll just play it safe and do Beeston and Nottingham. Because that way, when I'm going back home from Nottingham, I can look at my options of getting back home, because I might have to go back via Leicester and Nuneaton if that issue at Tamworth's not yet fixed. But anyway, I'm going to film the trains here at Beeston. Right, about to pass through now. It's going to be an East Midlands Railway Mederian running from Nottingham to St Pancras International. Triple 2018. Right, this is also why I don't wear a big coat in September, because I've now got to Beeston. It was chilly when I left the house this morning, but now it's actually really, really warm, and I'm actually debating whether to take this hoodie off. I think there's highs of 18 or 19 degrees today, so we're still not quite cold yet. It was a little bit chilly over the weekend, but we're still not cold yet, but we're not incredibly hot either. And quite chilly evenings, to say the least. So I think it's hoodie weather, but about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's no hoodie weather. Right, here comes the 11:57 cross-country service to Nottingham from Cardiff Central. 170-109. Right, obviously the West Midlands isn't on this map, because obviously it's not, because it's a map of the East Midlands, but I'll show you the route I should have gone. Right, I should have come up here, and then Tamworth is somewhere along here, and I should have gone along there, and then through to Derby, and then I should have come towards Beeston from that way. Because of the disruption, I ended up going up that way through Leicester, and having to come up to Beeston and Nottingham via Leicester. But hopefully on the way home, there should be no problems at all going the normal way back. Hopefully that signalling, whatever issue it was, should be cleared up in the Tamworth area. Right, here comes the 12:22 East Midlands Railway service to Crewe via Derby and Stoke-on-Trent. It's one of the ex-West Midlands Railway ones, 175 away. I'm sure this is the unit which stalked that YouTuber from Staffordshire, Simon Trains. Now I have an East Midlands Rail 170 passing through. 175 away. Sorry, 418. But I have no idea where it's going to, because it's not showing on RTT. So this is my first time ever visiting Beeston railway station, and I must say it's got some really pretty flowers. So Beeston gets a tick, and I've also been out on the platform as well, so it double counts of me visiting it. But yeah, nice little station, great for filming, although I think you should be,
Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1.
I think you should be towards the south end of the station though, because even if there's an exit down there, it's not as frequently used, and the north end of the station's more used. So yeah, I definitely recommend the south side of the station if you ever filming here at Beeston. Okay, and say it then, shall I?
Leicester.
Yes, it's the Leicester train. It's the local train to Leicester. It is 170 511 to Leicester from Grimsby Town. Right, here comes the 12:42 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham from London St Pancras, 222022. Right, we're now waiting for the cross country to take us to Nottingham. I could have got that Maderian I filmed a minute ago because it was running late, and that would have been the full hour, but I was at the wrong end of the train. I was filming it arriving at the rear end. That was the first class bit, and I didn't have time to walk down to the standard class bit. But it's not a big deal because the next cross country, that one there, and Nottingham train's just behind, so we'll jump on that one instead. Made it to Nottingham, the complicated station, which has got about 52 bay platforms. It is East Midlands Railway run, and it has got 7 platforms. One is somewhere down there behind that building, and then we've got 2 and 3. But we've also got a 3B and a 3C and a 4B and a 4A, and then we've got a 5 down there. And we've got a 6A and 6B, and then a 7A and 7B we do. So it's all a bit complicated. So I'm going to be all over the place filming this trains app video. So I'm just going to film the trains and not much else. And I'll figure out what the plan is for getting home as well, because we're booked out on the 14:07 train. So I'm going to do some filming here for 1 hour exactly. You need 2 hours really here at Nottingham, but I've only got an hour today. So let's see what shall I turn up at Nottingham. Right, there goes 170 117, which is going to turn around back into Nottingham. It just clears the platform, it does. And that train brought me in from Beeston actually.
This train is called 3 coaches. First class accommodation is at the rear of the train. Platform 5B from the 13:07.
Right, just quickly, because we've got 4 minutes. That way is towards Skegness, Lincoln, Grantham, and then this way towards Leeds, Worksop, towards London, Birmingham, Cardiff. Think of names of all the places that you can get a train here from Nottingham. Oh, and Crewe and Leicester, that's the other one. We'll get there eventually. Right. There goes the 1312 East Midlands Railway service to London St Pancras. 222022. Right, a 156 has just pulled up, terminating in from Cleethorpes. Well, it's actually going to Nottingham East Corp. 156411. Right, there goes 17416 to Worksop. Right, ignore the rear train, that's not going anywhere. But there goes 158862 going to Norwich via Grantham from Liverpool Line Street. Right, here's the oil train running from Kingsbury to Humberside or something like that. Forgot the move, it's a 60066. Yeah. It's alright. Right, there goes 158810 to Newark Castle from Crewe. You can just about see it in the distance behind this cross country, which is going to take me back to Tamworth. Right, I'm on the train now, 170.114 and 170.115. Right there, now made it to Tamworth. Got the train back from Nottingham. Nottingham, you definitely need 2 hours. Next time, I'm going to make sure I book myself 2 hours at Nottingham next time I film there. Beeston was alright though, because Nottingham, I was all over the place, so definitely need 2 hours at Nottingham. And I wouldn't say do it on the north or south end, I would just say do it on one half the station for 1 hour and then the other half the next hour. All we've got a van to. Can tell I'm back on the West Coast main line. So yeah. We're back at Atherstone, right, we're back at Tamworth. As you guys know, we're not, we couldn't change here this morning because there was some sort of problem with the track. Right, the northbound services are now stopping at Tamworth again, and the southbound services are. But there's still one line out of action. The slow line is still out of action just before Amington Junction between Rugby and Nuneaton and Tamworth. So trains still can't head northbound at Atherstone. They can't. So I do expect this train to be quite busy for people at a double back in between Nuneaton and Tamworth. So yeah. But I am going to keep camera rolling just in case anything exciting happens. But it's a good. It was a good day in the end. Just a bit of a pain in the backside to get over to Nottingham. Hopefully it won't be the same on the way back, and hopefully there's no problems at all with this 15:20 service back home, because I was debating. I actually double checked to see there's no problems, because I was debating if there was any problems to go via Birmingham New Street, and I don't know why I didn't do that on the way there, to be honest with you. I should have gone via Birmingham New Street on the way there. I don't know why I actually went via Leicester now. I think it's just the first one that came to my head was to get the train to Nuneaton and via Leicester. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on and wait for the 15:20 back home. Right, incoming is my train. So 2 on the front, 350, 232. What's on the back? 350, 101. Right, it is editing Sam here, and he never filmed an outro for the Nottingham vlog. So overall, after it was a bit of a hell of a journey getting there via Leicester, it was a good day filming Beeston and Nottingham. Although I wish I had more time at Nottingham. Next time I'll make sure I've got 2 hours there, probably next year when I do it. And then yeah. So I do hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you want to become a member for some more exclusive perks, there's a join button down there. Like the video if you enjoyed it, really does help the YouTube algorithm. And comment down below some thoughts and feedback will be appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, because it is actually free to subscribe, and we're trying to get to 2k subscribers. Hit the bell for all notifications. And peace out, folks. Bye all, guys.